It's a tale as old as time. Marvel vs. DC, Kevin Feige vs. James Gunn, Avengers vs. Justice League. However you want to frame it, it's the same story. Two fandoms, one endless rivalry. I'm going to break down their latest brawl, DC's Superman vs. Marvel's Fantastic Four, give you the rundown on both films, and, let you know which one succeeded and which one was left in the winner's dust. So let's break it down. Hey guys, welcome back to this episode of Screen Time. Now, before we get into it, like, subscribe, do all those good things. But if you were wondering what side of the argument I was on, I would say that I'm not on either. I was a Marvel fan as a wee lad. I was the biggest fan of Ant-Man, a diehard fan of Spider-Man Homecoming. It was in my top 4 favorites on Letterboxd for the longest time, and then it was, Far From Home. But now I've kind of grown up a little bit, and the most recent kind of films, haven't been the best. So I would say that I'm neither. I'm in neither camp. I'm a fan of good cinema and good filmmaking and good script writing and good visual effects. I'm, not a fan in either. Whoever does better in making a film, I'm a fan of. Alright, so let's talk Superman. Superman, directed by James Gunn, starring David Cornswet in the titular role. We follow Clark Kent as he's battling with the reality of interfering with modern warfare in today's day and age. Lex Luthor is playing 3D chess with his goons and Superman. Krypto gets abducted. Superman finds a message from his parents. It gets revealed that it's not exactly what he was expecting. He gets incarcerated, he escapes, he fights himself, and to top it all off, there's a half-baked monologue about being human. It's messy. But with that being said, it's a thoughtful take on identity, belonging, and morality in the modern age. Critics loved this one, and the audience did also, with it opening at $125 million with a $225 million budget, excluding advertising. It looked to be a success, but with that marketing taken into account, it does become more, over $500,000 to break even. It's definitely a win, but I wouldn't say it's 100% there quite yet. It still has a little bit to go to take into consideration that marketing budget. But with that being said, it is definitely one of this year's top conversation starters. In any case though, let's get on to Fantastic Four First Steps. Directed by Matt Shankman, the director of WandaVision. The vibe: retrofuturism meets family sci-fi. The story kicks off 4 years after the initial incident that gets these 4 people their powers. Sue Storm is pregnant, Galactus is coming, and the whole world is in trouble. Again. Visually, it's stunning. The stylization is fresh and vibrant and a much-needed change for the Marvel Universe. It opened with $117 million worldwide on a $200 million budget. Good, right? Well, taking into consideration the marketing budget, 2.5 extra, that brings the total budget up to $500 million. Something that's increasingly very difficult for Marvel films to reach nowadays. People are being very frugal with their money and are very apprehensive after such a long time of inconsistently bad films to spend their money on Marvel films just because it's Marvel. They used to get away with this, but unfortunately nowadays, even when they deliver, people aren't showing up. The film could get a spike from Disney Plus viewers when it goes onto that service after the film's release or before the next Avengers film, Avengers Doomsday, because it has been confirmed that Mr. Fantastic will play a key role in that film. So no matter when we see a hike, hopefully people will discover this film and discover that it is a fun time. Both studios are playing 2 different games at the moment. DC is fighting to stay relevant, whilst Marvel is fighting burnout. But what's crazy is Superman might be DC's Iron Man moment. A new start with a strong support from the fans. Meanwhile, Fantastic Four is a good film just released at the wrong time. One is hopeful and one is nostalgic. Both are trying to prove that their universes still matter. So who won? I think that's still up in the air at this point, but my personal favorite is Fantastic Four. It's a very stylized film, it's very simplistic, it has a lot of heart. Superman's a little bit more chaotic. I still really enjoyed it, but just the tone and whatever didn't really hit it for me. But overall, I do feel like Superman is going to take this one out of the park. It's opened bigger, its second weekend drop looks to be better. It's a new start to the franchise, so it doesn't have the whole franchise weighing down. Yes, there's Snyder, but really this is a hopeful start. All the fans are like, yes, please. But yeah, what did you guys think? Do you guys think Superman is the winner, or is Fantastic Four going to win in the long term when Doomsday releases and the rest of the universe starts to pick up the pieces of what's happened in recent times in Marvel? Let me know in the comments below which side you're on. Are you Team Superman? Are you Team Fantastic Four? Or are you just Team stop spending $500 to make a film? Let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, do those good things, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.